The world will reward you if you play their game. And why is this a problem for us? Because even in small ways, if you play along and you don't always speak the truth, or you keep silent, or you ignore the realities and don't express the realities, they give you little candies, they give you little dopamine shots. It's pretty scary actually, because in my experience, my own family, they don't want to hear about it. They just don't want to hear about it. And they're headlong, pretending, going about their business like everything's normal. And I know I'm just one in a fairly large family that gets it. Just one fully gets it. And that's a grace and that's a gift. And I'm not judging them on that basis. I'm just talking about the reality. But here's what I've learned. Like a little dog, you get a biscuit if you play, if you do the trick that they want you to do. Except I won't do it anymore. So I'm pretty much isolated completely. I will be polite, but I won't just tell them what they want to hear. I did for a while. I kind of softened it, coated it with sugar or honey, and tried to give it to them that way, and they still didn't want it. They spat it back at me. So, and I truly, truly believe 95% of the population is like that, maybe more. That's why if war comes, they're not clueless. No idea. They'll be totally taken off guard. And that's a good thing, at least we're somewhat mentally, spiritually, psychologically prepared. And they're not. And they won't be. Because they've chosen. They want to be lied to. I don't want to be lied to. It angers me. I was lied to all my life, fed lie after lie after lie in school. I went to public school. Pack of lies. Day one. Oh yeah, you get some facts, you get some historical facts and information, you get some scientific facts, that kind of thing. But it's all part of an indoctrination process. Nothing to do with God. The science doesn't lead you to God. It leads you from God. So it's lies. The history isn't real history. It's doctored. Did you think they talk about Masonic history in an American history class? Of course not. It's not even mentioned. So I want the truth, nothing but the truth, and I've searched for it since my conversion. And it's brought forth a lot of personal rewards and a lot of personal enlightenment, but it's not making me popular at all. But I don't care about being popular. I care about speaking the truth. I wouldn't bother with having this channel if I was trying to be popular. I'd have a cooking channel or some silly thing. Bottom line is, if I tell them what they want to hear, if I give them, here's an example. If I sent out a video about this or the virus, even if they have some idea that there's something wrong there, they ignore it. But if I send out a cute little picture or some family information, they eat it up. Because that's all they want to deal with. They don't want to deal with reality. They want to play the game until they can't play the game any longer, which I honestly believe will not be much longer. And I'm grateful because I'm sick to death of it. I'm sick to death of the people who think they can lie their way through life and live in delusion when we're called to know Jesus, where we're called to know God. In order to save our souls, you have to have knowledge of you have to have knowledge of God. You have to have knowledge of the truth just to save your soul. So, or they still believe in man-made systems like the political parties. Like there's this big difference between the Democrats and the Republicans, and refusing to recognize that once you get to the very top, we've already sold out. You're the president of the United States in this world today, and who do you serve? Don't be deceived. See, they want to be deceived because they want to believe there's a difference. Instead of acknowledging that the only difference can be made through the kingship of Jesus Christ, through his reign on earth, not through these silly men who are puppets of the New World Order and puppets of Satan. That's the reality. Do you think I could say that? Did I? Oh no, Donald Trump is untouchable. He can do no wrong. It doesn't matter if he went on about warp speed. Oh well, see, they don't want to hear. Itching ears, they want to hear what they want to hear. So what do? I separate, isolate. I'm forced into it because I can't play the game, and I won't play the game.